Hey, Michael Church, Crawl Space Ninja. I am here with Brock from Aprilaire, and today we're going to cover error code E9, which is the outdoor temperature sensor failure.
Yeah, so this is probably one of the least common error codes that you're going to see. Most people aren't wiring in an outdoor temperature sensor. The reason people will do that is you can make adjustments. So let's just say, if the temperature outside is mild, you can make it so that the unit's not going to run. So you can kind of base it on outdoor and indoor. But when you're getting the E9 code, this really just means that you either don't have it wired correctly, so a wire's loose or something like that, or the outdoor temp sensor itself is faulty. So really the only thing you'll need to do is you'll get the replacement part for the new temp sensor, plug in a new one, and then you should be good to go. And if it was just unplugged, plug it back in appropriately, make sure those wires are tight, turn the unit back on, and you should be good to go. If either of those things doesn't fix the issue, at that point you likely have a faulty internal control board. So again, like we've mentioned in some of these other error code videos, you're just going to have to get that new part and replace it, and you'll be on your way and all set.
Now, when I was out in Wisconsin, you installed a dehumidifier in your attic. It was the E100. Tell us about that, because that one used the outdoor temp sensor. So that would be a common installation that might have this error code. Is that right?
Yep. So he's talking about the E100V with the 8190FF, which is a ventilating dehumidifier, which is allowing us to pull in outdoor air so we can get some fresh air as well as be dehumidifying that air. And the reason that the outdoor temperature sensor is so key on that setup is if you're going to be pulling in air from the outside, you don't want to be pulling in air that's 105 degrees if you want your home to be, sitting at 70, 71. Right. So that's very important. So one of the mistakes that I had when I actually had hooked this up, I didn't go out and buy good thermostat wire. I just kind of used what I had laying around the house. The gauge was actually too large, so it actually wasn't getting contact, so it wasn't working. Something else to note is that I also had that hooked up to a S86 wireless thermostat. And we've mentioned before, when you're running it on external mode, everything that's happening is going to be running from that control versus what's happening on the dehumidifier. So if you are going to have that external control hooked up, you need to make sure that you're wiring that outdoor temperature sensor to the thermostat and not the dehumidifier.
Ah, okay. So it's kind of like going from the dehu to the S86 to the outdoor temp sensor.
Correct.
Right, okay.
But the other great thing, if you do hook up the S86 with the ventilating dehumidifier, you can actually set it based on the Wi-Fi location, and it'll pull in the most recent temperature and relative humidity data from the closest airport. So you don't really need the outdoor temperature sensor if you do it. I just kind of did it as overkill. You can just set that up and it'll let you know in real time, based on that actual weather data from the cloud if it needs to ventilate or not.
That's great. Yeah, this is great information. Like we said, this is probably not a common error code that you'll see, but that was error code E9, and I'm Michael Church from Crawl Space Ninja with Brock from Aprilaire. We hope you make it a happy and blessed day, and we'll see you later.